I'm here with Hidde Terpoorten. He's a blockchain lead at APG, a pension fund investor, if I'm correct. So, Hidde, what does APG focus on with regards to blockchain technology?
So we're actually a pension service provider, so we not only do the investing side of pensions, but also the administration part. And that's also where our interest started with the thought that blockchain is a very promising technology to store information about pension participants for a very long horizon. And where we got from there is the realization that blockchain is so much more. And actually, in one of our first identification projects, we identified 150 use cases for blockchain within APG. So we combined them into three focus areas. One of them is like infrastructure and bringing the ecosystem of pensions together. Second one is using smart contracts to see if we can use this new technology to make pensions maybe a bit more personal and more easy to do the administration. And third, well, because Bitcoin is a system where you can keep track of who owns what and how did they come by it, we are also looking into the use of blockchain in the asset management department. So actually we have quite a broad view on how we can use this new technology.
Okay. You were a track sponsor at the last blockchain hackathon. What did you end up doing with the winners in your track? Did you work with them?
Yes, very much so. Actually, with all three winning teams, we are still having quite different projects. So, one, Nasdaq is working with us on the proposition they made during the hackathon. Really became part of the APG innovation department to work out their own startup and work out their idea. Also, the second and third teams we are still in contact with, still doing co-creation, still have running projects to figure out how we can make the use case they developed during the hackathon into a working pension blockchain use case.
Okay. So it pays off to take part in the hackathon.
Oh yes.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Pensions and all the rules and regulations around it make it a very complex field. Does that really match with blockchain technology?
Well, although indeed pensions are very complex and there's a lot of regulation to take care of, I do think that if we can apply blockchain and the principles of blockchain to the field of pensions, there's very much to be gained. Also, in the end, for the pension fund participants.
What sort of gains are you thinking about?
Well, maybe closest by are efficiency gains by making sure that we have data efficiency within the pension process flow. So to do pensions, you need a lot of information from very different parties. So there's a huge efficiency gain to be had in that department. Maybe a bit more far off, I see also gains in the field of asset management and for example, voting via blockchain structures for the pension fund participant is a very nice use case. We're nowhere there yet, but there's a lot of promise.
Okay. Your personal background was in risk management, financial risk management. Do you feel that blockchain technology can maybe change the world of financial risk management?
Oh yes, that's what got my interest in the first place, because in the world of financial risk, it's one of the most important things to do is keep track of where things are, where assets are, and I think that failures in that department also caused the financial crisis back in 2008. So coming from a financial risk perspective, it's very interesting to have this system where you can always know where assets are. And with the use of smart contracts or also the logic layer on top of the blockchain, you can do all kinds of transactions. So coming from a financial derivatives perspective, it's also a technology with much promise in that field.
Okay. Let's look forward. You're again track sponsor for the upcoming blockchain hackathon. Based on your past experience, are there any things you are going to do differently next time?
I think so, yes. Also, we learn a lot during the hackathon, and I hope we can really take that into making this year even better one. Also for us, the main learning for us was that pensions are indeed a complex topic. So what we will try to do is to take care that teams that want to participate in the pensions track get all information they need beforehand, can ask us anything they want beforehand, so that they during the hackathon can make most of their time, and we have all the simple, if I might say so, questions out of the way, and they can just kick ass during the hackathon.
Okay. Do you have any expectations about the next blockchain hackathon? Any new subjects or different subjects that you want to touch on, maybe?
Well, personally, I'm really looking forward to again see new applications of blockchain technology in the pension sector, because we have a vision ourselves on how we can use this new technology, but what the last hackathon provided was also insights for us on how blockchain is going to change pensions. So we're really open-minded in seeing all new perspectives and solutions in our space. From personal perspective, I'm really interested in seeing a bit more global perspective in the solutions we're looking at. So I really hope we can also take that to the next level and see some global solutions.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.